but I mean, I thought it sucks, and of course, there were some lines that I saw in the movie, and then I just thought the line, "I'm coming like a hurricane," was a little bit too cheesy. Baby, hi, welcome to JOA. If new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. I really do appreciate it if you do subscribe and do click the bell, y'all. I don't know if y'all familiar with certain food, but I just had me a beef hot sausage po' boy and some onion rings, and I'm full. I'm full. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about down below. Let me know where you're from. So my whole hard opinion, the movie, I mean, it was boring to me. It was trash. I mean, I guess because I'm a blogger and I talk about it all the time, so I know what's really going on. And the Daily Mail has been following Wendy for a year and a half, and it's just the headlines, in my opinion, were more important than the movie in a biopic, and even the movie about Megyn Kelly that was played by Charlize Theron, I believe. I mean, that I didn't see it, but the trailer even looked more interesting than the whole movie combined. And I did notice, some things or two that I thought could be in question. The first and foremost things is Charlemagne, Queen Charlemagne the God. I mean, the most stupidest name on earth whatsoever. And Wendy's been watching bloggers, and she stopped on my channel a few times. One of the things that I've always said is that Charlemagne was his motive of introducing Sharina, the massage therapist, to a married man, Kelvin Hunter Sr. was the reason because they can hook up. Of course, Wendy denied that in the movie, but y'all, I don't believe one thing about it. Okay, Charlemagne was Kevin Hunter Sr.'s bitch. Okay, he was for 5 years living for rent free while working on the Wendy Williams Experience. And I mean, I don't know if y'all saw that audio on YouTube when he did an interview with the other blogger. And basically, he sounded like he was married to Charlemagne instead of Wendy Williams. So 100% do believe that the mistress was introduced to Kevin Hunter Sr. with the intentions of hooking up and getting together. Maybe Charlemagne probably didn't think that in his mind because he was young and dumb. At the same time, you can't be 22 years old inviting a 15-year-old to a party with a group of men in their 20s. That sounds suspect right there. Having your wife coming on radio on the Breakfast Club basically denouncing you had no reason as to why this woman was allegedly raped, and I don't believe that at all whatsoever. I mean, men are dogs. Men are dogs. What do you think? Kevin Hunter was a senior, was a serial cheater. I mean, Charlemagne was signed under him, basically. Management living rent free to the house. I'm sure they did a thing or two. They did it, on the Breakfast Club. One cheats on their wife consistently and had Tyrese basically amend their marriage with their black queen. We know Tyrese likes to sing to the studs, the DL studs, and then you have one that's a queen that that was under the leadership of a manager that and they basically did the deed as well. See, I want to know the real stuff in the movie. I didn't want to know the cliche stuff. And to me, the movie was a bunch of garbage and a bunch of BS produced by Disney Channel. So you can't sit here and tell me that Queen Charlemagne did not even know or did not even consider. I mean, come on, he's from the hood. He's from, the Carolinas. Come on now. You can't sit here and tell me that there wasn't going to be no intentions of Sharina Hudson being with this man for 15 plus years in a marriage, being the second wife, as if, they're from the Middle East, having two wives and not doing anything or the deed. Come on now. Let's call a spade a spade. A lot of men are dogs. A lot of women watch me on the channel. I'm sure you guys can agree with that. And please, if you are of the age of 18 through 29, please don't sit here and get pregnant. Please focus on your careers. Don't get a Charlemagne the guy that's on a DL allegedly, or don't get a Kevin Hunter Sr. that's on a DL allegedly. There's times now where you can just pay is only $19.95 to pay you a background check, get the telephone number, do a reverse lookup, get you a background check. You can find every information that you need on a man. Their social media, everything is free now. $19.95, but that's cheap. Would you rather pay $19.95 or would you rather spend 15 plus years with a man that's allegedly on a DL and allegedly being with other women and could possibly contaminate the genitalia area of your life? Because y'all females know that there's a high possibility when you have a man that become a mister, that become being elated with mistresses, you can produce something that may be not coming out right. I mean, you could look at this one right here, and hopefully Journey would be raised. Well, I mean, I can't say hopefully because this woman here spent all Wendy Williams money and relied on Wendy Williams' husband to get the money so they could buy the cars and the clothes, go to the guy in college. So I'm sure Journey is going to be the same way like the mom. It ain't gonna be no difference. So point blank in the period, please, women out there that are at the ages of 18 to 29, you have no excuse to be 30 plus being with a man that's married. Please focus on your education. Please focus on your schooling and do not get cut up with a man that's married because at the end of the day, it's only going to ruin your life. Another lie that I thought in the movie was because when Wendy was like Kevin Hunter was never physically abusive. Okay, I call BS. All right, there's interns on the blogs. There's interns basically saying that you used to hide and wait for Kevin Hunter to leave the premises in order for you to come out. You used to wait until Kevin Hunter is with his crew. So you can go out and talk to production and tell them the lighting is bad, or talk to Morel because maybe the makeup is bad. Maybe he didn't hit you in front of them, but he was loud in front of them. But I'm sure with the house that you guys own in New Jersey that was soundproof, I'm sure there was a reason as to why it was soundproof. So Kevin Hunter Jr., poor guy, won't hear the truth and the lies of the marriages of Wendy Williams Hunter and Kevin Hunter Sr. I mean, the man is from Brownsville, New York. He's from the hood. Come on now. I mean, he grew up with his mom and didn't even get a high school diploma or a GED from the hood. I mean, a lot of thugs, that's what they do. They abuse, they threaten, they curse, their wife. And Wendy Williams, you are a victim of that, whether you want to realize it or not. I don't know if Kevin Hunter Sr. has you under an NDA, but I mean, come on now. Celebrities have talked about it, about you getting hit in the head all the time. And I'm sorry that you went through that, but I mean, you set yourself up through that, being from an upper middle class family with a whole freaking maid service in your home, and you wanted to be down with the hood when you knew firsthand that you were not about that life. Anyways, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you will be the first to know when I upload. Ooh, y'all, my upper back hurt. When that po' boy was so good. If y'all know what a po' boy is, or if y'all from the South, let me know in the comments below. Louisiana, Canada, New Orleans, let me know. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you will be the first to know when I upload. Deuces. Yeah, yeah.